Your Valley Storm Team forecast.
All right, after a day with a few temperatures above average across the entire valley, now those low temperatures for tonight are going to mostly be between those high 59s for the city of La Jolla, as well as Weslaco, Harlingen with a 60-degree temperature for the low temperature tomorrow morning, and mostly clear skies across the entire region. Now let's talk about the high pressure system that we've been mentioning over the last several days. Yes, it does bring some positives. It's bringing mostly clear skies, dry conditions, no clouds. Hence the reason why we were able to see that beautiful supermoon earlier tonight. But it also brings several downsides when we had them for too long in a single place. One of those is the lack of rain that worsens drought in those places where there is very dry conditions. It prevents rain formation here in the valley, but it also, if it's too long in one single place, it's going to trap. Those high temperatures and that warm air will trap pollution in the surface, and that can affect air quality in the region. Fortunately and luckily for tomorrow, our air quality across the valley, it's going to be in that good level, that good category. But always remember that if you are too sensitive to some particles in the air, remember to take some of those medications for those possible allergies. Now let's take a look at the average high for tomorrow. It should be 83, but again, look at the trend. We've been talking about this for the past several days. 90s for Edinburgh, McAllen, Hidalgo, and La Jolla, and 91 for the city of Rio Grande City. A little bit cooler, yes, for parts of the eastern portions of the valley. 88 for Harlingen and 85 for Bayview. So yes, a little bit cooler, but we are mostly on the side of seeing those temperatures increasing, especially between Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Looking at the big picture when it comes to weather, the overall setup, the jet stream remains mostly to the north of the nation, while here in South Texas, what we have, it is still that high pressure system basically covering the entire area. Hence the reason why we're continuing to see those very dry conditions, no rain, and again, a slight increase in those temperatures, especially as we head into the weekend. And talking about the weekend, let's take a look at the 7-day forecast, because for Thursday, the high should be around 88, so it's warming up little by little. And then Friday and Saturday, we're going to start seeing those 92 degrees. Yes, those are not seasonal temperatures. This is more like summer, but not to the extreme. And then the rest of the weekend until next week, we're going to see those temperatures drop to those low 70 degrees because we're going to actually have the visit of a cold front that will be bringing down those temperatures to the 70s, and the low temperatures at night closer to those 49 and 50 degrees. And that's a look at your 7-day forecast.